Seoul is like city and at the same time they have mountain. I think they didn't know that Seoul is like inside, like between some mountains. So, and at that time, that day, there were the cherry blossom falling. So that was like a movie, like falling like this. So pretty, so beautiful, so beautiful. I've never seen something like that.
안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 스페인에서 온 22살 프로댄서 줄리아입니다. 안녕.
My mom came to Korea with my dad to see me. Even though it was not about me, they also wanted to come to Korea because my mom and my dad, they are army, curious about Korea. I think if I was not living here, maybe someday we go like for traveling to Korea too. So big, everything is so big. Because the Incheon airport is big. So that was the first thing she saw and I was like, this airport is so big. I said, yeah, so get ready because in Korea everything looks big. Like Gangnam or Jamsil, everything is big here. I live in Spain but in a small city. So everything is small. Everything looks big here. Big, clean, and there's robots that help you. That's crazy, yeah. They liked it. And their favorite food was samgyeopsal. They really enjoy it a lot. With soju and 맥주. They tried the somek. My parents, they like drinking a lot, so they enjoy it, yeah. The last day in the airport, they tried bibimbap and they told me, why didn't you show this before? And I was like, I don't know, I just don't like bibimbap so much. But they liked it a lot. That surprised me, yeah. Because it's very simple, but they liked it, yeah. They really enjoyed all the foods. They saying the Korean food is really yummy. I think because Korean food is very tasty. It's a lot of flavor, so strong. But Spanish food is soft, very soft. So everything was like, oh my God, so many flavor, you know? Korean food is first so big. There's so much food. Like Korean people can eat so much. So my parents just eat a half and they're already so full. I think Korean food also oily and very salty, but so delicious. I love Korean food. I think I prefer Korean food than Spanish food. Oh, I love it. I'm in love with Korean food. I think it's most of the people ask me, what do you like more about Korea? And I always say the food. It's just so yummy. I can eat all day and that's a problem because I should diet. I think she said one time she didn't saw many kids in the street. There's not many kids. Like in Spain, there's so many kids. Sometimes you see kids, but not many. So she thought about that. Korean education is really serious and hard. I'm sure if I had to study here, I would be so bad. I just, no, I can't. Korean students study so much all the time. I can't. I'm lucky without studying, I just passed the exam, but in Korea that's not possible. I can't, it's so hard. But my mom don't know much, but if she knew, she would not like. She's more like creative teacher. My mom is the best teacher in the world with my sister, also a teacher. Even though it's so different from what I will do in the future, I learn a lot from them because I see them loving their job. And for me, that's the most important thing, that you love your job. So many. Everything is different, everything. Men can also use cosmetics and that's totally okay. But in Spain, no man uses cosmetic. I think all men should use like clean their faces, I don't know. But really in Spain, this is not a thing. So that's what surprised me, maybe in a good way. But at the same time, I can feel free. I can wear whatever I want. There's many people wearing cool clothes. Just so beautiful, so big. And I think what they like the most is when we go on the top of the Namsan Tower, they can see the view of Seoul. And they were like, oh my God, this is so pretty. And the weather that day was so nice. So they can see all Seoul and the Han River, everything. And they think, wow, this is so pretty and clean and very big building. So wow, like this is huge. That's so cool. Like Seoul is like city and at the same time they have mountain. If one day you want to go hiking, you just need to, it's there. You don't have to go outside the city. You can have everything. So that's so cool. They were surprised. I think they didn't know that Seoul is like inside, like between some mountains. So they were like, oh my God, are we still in Seoul right now? And at that time, that day, there were the cherry blossom falling. So that was like a movie, like falling like this. So pretty. so beautiful. So beautiful. I've never seen something like that. Because in Spain we have a similar, something that looks like cherry blossom, but it's different. And it's only like in the mountain, it's not in the street. Korea, there's some places to see the cherry blossoms, like in Jamsil or, Namsan Tower, and you can enjoy the view and it's so pretty. This is something you can't do in Spain, I think, about the cherry blossom. So it was just so pretty. I'm so happy my parents can see it. Just 2 days, after 2 days fell, but they could see it. So that was so pretty. And we took so many photos. Impressed my mom the most was one, that you can leave your things and nobody's going to steal from you, like on the table, or I don't know, just your phone on the table and nobody steals from you. She can't believe, like, so safe. And I repeat, like, the fact that you go to coffee shop, you just sit down, you leave your things, you go to order and you just leave your phone there and your bag, you come back and the phone and the bag is still there. That's crazy. Yeah, I think, just can't believe. I think she still she don't put it in the table. She just always carry with her. She's a little bit scared. I think it's because she's used to that, so she can't believe, so she just, no, just in case, I'm gonna take it, okay? Yeah. I think really for Korean people this is just something normal, but for us it's just so crazy. Yeah. Security is really, it's not safe. For example, when I go to have dinner with my friends and I have to go home, I can't go alone. All the boy bands, they need to help us to arrive home because it's not safe for a woman to go alone in the street. Sometimes I worry about Korean people travel to Spain and they just leave their things and they come back and there's nothing on the table. That's so sad, actually. They need to have a vacation, so they can come, me and my dad at the same time. But yeah, I think they would love to come back someday. They really liked Korea so much, they enjoy a lot.
So today I talked about my family visiting Korea. 영상이 재밌다면 구독과 좋아요 눌러주세요. Bye bye.